Hello, this is my Project 3 multimodal presentation, and my chosen field of research for Projects 1 and 2 is artificial intelligence. Here's table of contents. To begin, I will give an update on my progress for Project 1. I just had my conference on semester research on Friday. I wanted to make sure that my interview questions looked good, so I plan to schedule an interview over fall break with a member of the Wayne State AI group and conduct the interview before the end of the month. I have included a link to the Wayne AI group on this slide. Their website lists the faculty involved with the group and their research interests. I have chosen the 3 who I plan to contact. The website also includes areas of research, including cybersecurity, computer vision, natural language processing, health engineering and informatics, transportation and mobility, and other areas of research. My website for Project 1 is still under construction. I haven't really um, done a whole lot with that yet. That will mostly wait until after the interview. Uh, I feel pretty good about where I am with my Project 2 literature review. I wasn't sure what I wanted to choose for my research question when I submitted my Project 1 rough draft. I think the questions I had were probably a little too broad at first. I had thought about a research question that would deal with ethics in AI or AI safety, but I happen to follow a lot of people interested in AI on Twitter, and someone on Twitter inspired me to make the focus of my research question decentralized AI. So here is the research question that I decided upon. What is the most effective distributed training method for building a decentralized AI that solves the infrastructure challenges as well as privacy and security concerns of more centralized AI training systems? And then at the bottom here, why does this matter at all? Um, so within the past 15 years, there have been significant technological advancements in the field of AI. Starting in the 2010s, deep learning became a huge subfield of AI, and deep learning techniques were used in speech recognition and visual object recognition. The emergence of deep learning allowed for the creation of large language models, or LLMs. Large language models are capable of language generation, ChatGPT for example. However, training the large language models requires a vast amount of computational resources and extremely high bandwidth, meaning all the equipment must be housed in a large data center, and only governments and the largest tech companies have the money and resources to do this. Distributed training allows for open source AI development by training AI models on a decentralized network with the help of techniques such as federated learning. This can enable greater privacy and security of data used in training LLMs. It also allows smaller AI companies to compete with big tech in AI research. Here is the mind map that I created. Um, and here is the beginning of the synthesis for the source material I used for the literature review. This particular slide goes into machine learning, deep learning, federated learning, and swarm learning. Federated learning is a type of machine learning wherein multiple clients collaboratively train AI models in a decentralized manner. Swarm learning is decentralized machine learning that utilizes edge computing and blockchain. For decentralized AI, federated learning is a huge focus of many research papers. There are distributed training methods for AI, um, and data parallel techniques. Each device works independently on a different shard of data, which is eventually aggregated together. There's also tensor and pipeline. Tensor splits a model across multiple GPUs horizontally. Pipeline splits a model across GPUs vertically, and each of these training methods have disadvantages. Diloco, or distributed low communication training, is an example of a particular training method that uses data parallel training. It's a distributed optimization algorithm introduced by Google DeepMind, and it uses a variant of federated learning, and inner optimization and outer optimization techniques are listed here. Blockchain is a distributed ledger with blocks that are linked together securely via cryptographic hashes. It is paired with federated learning to ensure privacy and security. Ethereum is an example of a blockchain that works well with decentralized AI. And then you also have proof of work, which is another blockchain concept that it works as a form of cryptographic proof, but it has the disadvantage of wasting energy, and therefore proof of federated learning has been introduced as a protocol that validates the federated learning process and achieves energy recycling. And of course, decentralized AI, it also pairs well with the goal of a decentralized internet, and Web 3.0 being an example of something proposed to address the limitations of the centralized web. And then IPFS, interplanetary file system, right here. And this material addresses my research question by acknowledging different types of machine learning and different methods of distributed AI learning. It explains why the research question is important, and blockchain addresses how federated learning can be made private and secure. I felt I wanted to put a list of websites that are doing, or startups, companies that are doing research in the decentralized AI field that I came across. Additional questions, I'd still like to know what specifically the aforementioned startups are doing to achieve their goal of decentralized AI, what techniques they're using. Should the research question be more focused on these different methods of achieving decentralized AI, or how AI is applicable to decentralized technologies such as Web 3.0 and IPFS, or should it just cover both? So in conclusion, I plan to schedule my Project 1 interview shortly. Project 2 covers decentralized AI and how it solves infrastructure challenges along with security and privacy issues. Open source, peer-to-peer, uses federated learning, often paired with blockchain. And my next steps are to build upon the scholarly sources that I have collected to research more on the internet and more into startups working toward the goal of decentralization. And here is my bibliography.